It's week 3 of the NFL, and we'll get a look here at Caleb Williams. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Jets and the Bills on Sunday night.
Will Reichert has it all teed up, and the nightcap to a busy Sunday is underway. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And bringing them out, an electrifying runner and a former first-round pick back in 2021, Justin Fields.
There's still lots of people around the NFL that believe that Justin Fields' best football's in front of them. Major believers of him as an upper-tier quarterback. And the reason why, Kate, is he's got physical traits that are just unique and different. He can run it like a running back, and he can spin a football as well. In fact, that running ability is some of the best in the game. But just continuing to build and refine his game as a passer between the tackles, that will be the key to the longevity of his career.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he goes down after a small gain across the 40 to the 42. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Fields. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Fields out of the gun. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Another throw for Fields. He has the first over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They're now set for 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun, Fields. He's got a man left. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Here's Fields to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Second and manageable. He's throwing. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Ball sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Tight end going in motion here. They'll try and punch it in. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. Point after converted from Cardi. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. So now it's the Jets getting out on offense for their opening drive. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
Caleb was one of the most hyped prospects ever out of college football, and I'm not speaking out of turn or any hyperbole there. It's why he was the #1 pick, and you put on his highlight reel, Kate, you could put that highlight reel against anybody the last 50 years. The way that he creates and extends plays, the ways that he can run and still sling it totally off platform and off balance all over the field. He also does it with a flair and eccentricity that is unique and really not common coming into the league as well. A superstar in the making.
Complete out to the right. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The Buffalo offense out there for their second drive of the contest. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Off a touchdown early and with a home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you start to murmur, and we might even hear a few boo birds.
One's out and cut on the right side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They'll come up 1st and 10. Play action, Fields. Gets the feet in, that's a catch. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. They'll run now on 2nd down. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Off play action, it's Field. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is scooped up by the Jets. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now, following the turnover. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Williams from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They've got 3rd down well inside field goal range. Working from the gun, Williams. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Smith able to put it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bills offense all set for their next drive. And it's an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Flushed out of the pocket. He's on the move. And he's brought down after a short gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Back to throw. Here's Fields. Getting out to it. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. The Bills with a punt team out there. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Now here comes the New York offense. Williams to throw on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Connects on the crosser. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Williams to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first, it's 2nd down.
Cooper DeJean on the coverage.
Motioning the tight end now. Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now Williams. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. They'll punt it away again. Blake Gillikin coming back to the field. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Went for 48 with his first kick, and this one looks even better. The Bills set to take over offensively. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for him that could have postseason implications down the line. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Shotgun snap to Fields. Coleman with the grab. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out.
False start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Man in motion here. Fields out of the gun. Complete to Coleman. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. 2nd and 3 now. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the struggles continue for him tonight. He's only able to get back to the line. Fields now on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion here left. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Searches. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Fields now, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Jet in some discomfort following that play. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Fields to throw it. Has it downfield, working the left. And he'll go down here at the 16. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Fields on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, kid. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. The throw is caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 3rd down, Jets are in a dime set, 6 defensive backs out there. Another throw for Fields. Catch is made in close. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal. Fields looking to throw. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms, but it slips through. 2nd down coming up. Throwing it again here. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. Cardi now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills drive their lead to 11. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Starting from the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. 1st down throw by Williams. Completed to his running back. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. The Jets take their 1st time out. Williams to throw on 1st. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Working from the gun, Williams. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 1st down, Williams. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Christian Harris on the coverage.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Finds a man, right side. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. So the Bills going with a dime package now on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. It's taken in by Lamb. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
That's another Jets 1st down.
Williams from the gun. Hauled in left side. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Cooper DeJean with the stop. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Made his 1st one. This is a little over 40. Smith able to put it through. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills leading. Now down the coast, gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the 3rd quarter. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Tompkins now to return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. Williams on the play action. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the 42-yard line.
Another try following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They need some extra time to think over third and long. We've got a timeout. Now here's Williams. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Getting about 50 yards of boots so far, and here's another quality effort. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Bills will take over deep in their own territory. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Off play action, it's Fields. Complete over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Bills first down. Play action, Fields. Finds a seam down the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills push their lead further to start the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Cardi with the extra point. And the Bills lead by 15 now. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. The Jets offense now set to take over. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. They'll start this one out with Hall. We'll have him gain about a handful there. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. Offense to the line for second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Williams to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Now Williams. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. To throw is Williams. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And that brings up fourth and long. They'll send out the punting unit. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark... Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. It is caught left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 26 on 2nd down. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Out of the shotgun, Fields. He has the 1st over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They motion a receiver left. Another throw for Fields. Coleman with the grab. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Fields out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They kick the running back in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Wilson's got it. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the 47. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. On 1st down, they'll run. And they bring him down around the 34. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. Running back sent in motion. From the 34. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. They'll send their tight end right. Working inside the red zone. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Point after converted from Cardi. And the Bills grow the lead now to 22 points. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Tompkins now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The Jets out to begin another drive. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Short pass brought in. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play. They send a man in motion. 3rd down, here's Williams. On the move, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. So out now comes the punter. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Bills are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year is over. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. That's the end of the third on Sunday night. It's the Bills football, and after a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go, son.
Here's a give up the middle. Still going past the 40. And he gets this down to the 38. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to him. Has a lane inside the 25. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense.
Encroachment, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Running it after the penalty. Scores! Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Cardi now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills continue piling on to this lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Tompkins now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Williams will look to throw. Setting up the screen. And this one does not go far. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Working from the gun, Williams. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Into traffic, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Jets.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Hauled in left side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They send a tight end in motion. Here's 2nd and 2. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. All set up now for 1st and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
Williams set to pass. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Williams to throw. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Jets. First down.
Williams to throw on first. He's on the move. He can run it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
That's good for another Jets.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. To throw is Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Brings up 2nd down and 5 yards to go.
Now here's Williams. Cutting it. He loses the football. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. And this is down all the way to the 3.
That's good for a Jets.
To throw, Williams. And this is cut. Touchdown, New York. Now we'll pause. The officials...
Previous play is under review.
Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. Record there to tack on the extra points. And the Jets trail by 22 now. Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And the Bills are able to secure this kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. One of the tight ends motioning right. Going to the ground again on first. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Back-to-back carries here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Out of the shotgun, Fields looking for it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Bills nearing their 2nd win in the campaign. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. We better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Hanging close, and it does find that right upright. No good. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
Williams thrown again here on 2nd down. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Here he is on 3rd and long. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one doesn't go far. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Chased out to his right. And he's going to be out of bounds a few yards short of the first. That's going to be a turnover on downs. They'll run here on 1st down. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They give it to him again. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road.